That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction. This ends now. Inferior. Inferior.
Burn!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Strike dead!
Power that ended Haishan! Prepare to be blown away!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Where did I go wrong?
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Evasion is futile. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Damn you! There can be no excuse for defeat.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Strike dead! I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Rise.
Strike dead! You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Go.
Inferior. Inferior.
Faster? Wow.
Strike dead! You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Faster? Okay, faster. Go. Wow. Life goes on. Faster?
This ends now.
We
Strike
are
dead! Inferior.
Life goes on.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Instabilities will be removed. Evasion is futile.
Faster?
Strike dead! This ends now.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Be gone!
Your verdict is decided.
Windblade!
All desire can be broken. 7.
Wheel of life.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Life goes on.
This world,
Opening
fleeting
box
shadow.
of adepti tricks.
All will be severed.
Verdict is...
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Your verdict is decided.
Rise.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Be gone!
Thunder. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Sacred name. Fortune
fleeting
preserver.
shadow.
Life goes on.
Your verdict is decided. All will be severed. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Burn!
All will be severed. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Rise. Opening box of adepti tricks. Windblade. Prepare to be blown away. Go.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Time for retribution!
Thunder.
You've lost it.
Yes.
Why can you not trust your people? And these ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever.
That would be...
But is this nation worth existing? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change? I wonder...
Miko, retract your never-changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need...
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. But I have it.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh? Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to you are obviously lonely. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? This is your plane of euthymia, so it can only mean that you... But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened.
How long?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect... So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Seeing you again is a change to eternity.
Since you are willing to admit that.
What a childish conversation this. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will... But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move...
You are the one who's been As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of you? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
if it isn't the triumphant traveler.
You literally told us to come.
I was just joking.
Seems like someone.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather
They caused plenty of trouble along the way.
Wait a second. As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Nope.
Oh,
What's...
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon...
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a note. Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end. As a mark of my gratitude, what would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar, but if you still have doubts about A, I would say not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear.
Don't worry, we aren't looking...
I wish you the... As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma,
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you haven't heard. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. Are you sure? Okay, keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do? There was me thinking that you might hang it around.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. I see. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate. It's perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an Continue on your journey.
traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected...
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Leo...
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day. Wait, are you saying... Oh, fingers crossed.
I'm sorry. Did I say...
Oh, it's nothing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to
Really? Does this mean the chasm's...
I will leave the requester to fill you...
All right, then.
Very well.
Add astro...
Should I save this? What should I try this time?
So here in Mondstadt, alchemy is practiced out on the streets?
Is that so strange?
In many of the worlds I've been to in the past,
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. It's been a long while since I played chess with anyone but my butler. I just so happen to have...
Oh no, it's raining! Now my uniform will get all wet. I'm really not that good with riddles. I always try to avoid the riddle stand during Ludi Harpastum. What about you?
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Well written.
Phew, is it just... yeah.
Ah, great. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, all right then.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the cat?
Yes, but some...
Really?
So, while one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time.
Are the hilly trolls just curious?
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. It seems to be happening more and more. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them? These are the kinds of thoughts
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know?
Do we really want to take this commission? Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first! Oh, so that's where you'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trails keep heading to.
Is this where that miner got? Just look at this place. Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! In which case, maybe whatever's going on, we gotta get...
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait,
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you that much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently, and unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals, where they emerge on the other side, is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
sounds kinda similar to how Tep...
In short, though I was right behind, I was all alone.
Oh, yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tip?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of... It is but a cruel... Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand.
Sounds like your brother was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. Before you continue if my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here...
You mean the Abyss Order is...
I mean that it's...
Don't say that! You're giving...
a wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall.
There are signs of hilly churl.
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're...
We took a commission from the adventurers, and now it looks like we finally...
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean...
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive any... The environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you got...
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse?
That I shall need to investigate. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls were... It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that caught the curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean, they're...
When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the century. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can eat...
Wow.
Conversation's over. We're under attack.
To ashes!
Burn! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ta! Yeah! Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Ha!
Orders given. Orders received. What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Kanria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss.
Let's continue on.
Wait, didn't...
Seems we missed... Wait, stand down.
What the heck? What was...
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years? But more importantly, why did... That would be a miraculous outcome indeed. We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange... Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right?
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Okay. Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Be gone!
Time for retribution!
Power that ended Haishan!
Look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming!
Time for retribution!
Not bad.
Verdict is...
Opening box of Adepti
Time for retribution!
To ashes!
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is not. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are... It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just...
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this...
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite.
So, he this from?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria. Before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, against the might of the gods. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat.
Then what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of...
Oh, so...
It doesn't matter. Even, let's keep heading toward the light at the top.
We'll need more where that came from.
More hilichurls, and they look really well protected.
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine. All these hilichurls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they... Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off! Looks like we can finally... Come on, let's go! The water pool is upside down. Do you have...
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic, and more importantly, it is the very here. My whole body feels more...
Cleansing? So...
No.
How are you...
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time. Consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa.
In any case...
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either.
Halfdan's back again.
Halfdan, do you...
He ran off!
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him. Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the farm.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.